It's a Thursday before the first racing weekend of the season, and here at GPFans we're just itching to get underway, but there's still plenty of headlines to get into as Aston Martin are forced into a late driver change with Sebastian Vettel is hit by COVID-19, Hamilton is having a pop at Pirelli, and Perez hopes to be burning rubber from the get-go. I'm Ollie Wilson, and these are the headlines in Formula 1 this Thursday. Nico Hulkenberg will be stepping into the cockpit of Sebastian Vettel's Aston Martin this weekend as the former world champion has tested positive for COVID-19. Hulkenberg is no stranger to the late call-up after filling in for Lance Stroll at Racing Point in 2020 when the Canadian was hit with COVID-19 himself, along with stepping into Sergio Perez's shoes twice in that same season. And Aston Martin's reserve team driver was the natural replacement for Vettel with his F1 experience. Now, Sebastian Vettel is the second driver this winter to be affected by COVID-19, of course, with Danny Ricciardo missing McLaren's 3 days of testing in Bahrain with the illness, although he has tested negative for the virus and will be taking part in the action this weekend. Hulkenberg will hit the road in FP1 on Friday and stay in the seat until the end of the weekend, but how will this affect the first racing weekend of the season for Aston Martin, with the reserve driver hardly accustomed to the new vehicles, unlike his German counterpart, who at least got plenty of miles in testing? We shall wait and see for those answers in the next few days. Sergio Perez is buzzing for the new season in his second year with Red Bull Racing, with the Mexican driver declaring himself up for the fight in 2022. Perez was of course the number 2 to Max Verstappen last year and struggled to get to grips with his new car and team in the early stages of last season. However, as the campaign wore on, he appeared to click with the controls inside that Red Bull and played a key role in supporting Verstappen to the Drivers' World Championship. Now, with a year of experience under his belt at Red Bull and a level playing field across the grid, Perez is itching to get going, declaring himself up for the fight this year in a far more settled state than this time 12 months ago. I'm looking forward to the new season. Automatically you feel more settled going into your second year with the team. I feel more prepared because I now know exactly how the team operate and the Oracle Red Bull Racing philosophy, so that makes a difference. And finally, a quick one from Lewis Hamilton as the British driver is unhappy with Pirelli and their new tyres for 2022. Pre-season hasn't exactly been an easy one for Mercedes and Hamilton, especially when it comes to the timesheets, although we aren't meant to look at that still. And the 7-time world champion has snuck in a quick pop at Pirelli when discussing the changes to the car for the new season and the difficulty Mercedes has had. I think 2022's car regulations have meant for everyone, with everyone sliding around, we all seem to have less grip than before. The tyres are worse this year. On the long runs, it's physically a lot for me what I've found here. The positives so far, following another car looks a little bit better, which is hopefully the right direction. So Lewis Hamilton airing out the dirty laundry in public a little bit when it comes to his frustrations with Pirelli already this season. We haven't even started the campaign. And Nico Hulkenberg takes the driving seat for the first racing weekend in Bahrain. A big loss to lose Sebastian Vettel. How is that going to affect Aston Martin over this first weekend? What do you think of Lewis's comments? And of course, can Sergio rise to the occasion for a whole full year at Red Bull? Let us know in the comments section below and stick with us at gpfans.com for all the latest and breaking news.